I'm gonna get a little mad right now with the Gen Z cultures. Gen Z 5-inch inseams. Get at me. Hey, you know how the priests talk? What's that called? They have a type of talking.
I know. I don't know what it's called.
Hello and welcome back to the Croak podcast. Mm-hmm. My name is Spencer Cartier.
That's good.
Thank you. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Friday Podcast Live. Who are you?
Toto.
In Africa? Wait, what am I thinking of? What's that song? Toto. In Africa.
Oh, the band.
Yeah.
No, I was being the dog.
Roof. And this here is Frank, guys, and we're celebrating something. The fact that it's Friday, as you can see by my cool shades. I only wear these on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What's
and
up?
A hat over a hood.
Hat over a hood, as you can see.
I sometimes wear hats.
I'm trying to get involved in the Gen Z culture. People said I'm getting a little old.
No one said
I'm no
that.
longer the cool man on campus.
No one
now
said
I'm the
that.
old man on campus. But now
The old man on campus. Why are you on campus?
that's the issue. But now I blend in. I'm Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in '96. Some charts say I'm Gen Z.
Do they?
They do.
Wow.
It's like a lot. The reputable ones say, and '96 was the last year of millennials. The not so reputable ones say '95 was.
Okay.
So what's up, kids? What do we say? You're tweaking. No cap. Gen Z. Sheesh. You're such a boomer. You wouldn't even.
I do know that.
You wouldn't even get what I'm doing.
No, I don't. I don't like it. It reminds me of shooting up. What is it?
Sheesh. No, okay. I'm gonna go.
What is it? Because I've seen people do it.
I'm gonna get a little mad right now with the Gen Z cultures. Gen Z 5-inch inseams. Get at me. This. Sheesh.
Yeah.
It got really popular on TikTok, and everyone's like, such a Gen Z thing. No, it's not. I've been doing this for the past 5 years.
Okay.
And it got popular in the last 2. Do you know why?
No.
Nobody knows why. They're like, oh, what is it? Drugs? What is it? Something? It's none of that. It got popular in the NBA. You saw it in basketball.
Okay.
So I forget who was the first person to really do it. Made a clutch shot. Went like this. You're pointing at your veins. The idea is I have ice in my veins.
Okay.
I'm cold-blooded.
It's like it.
I don't fold under pressure.
Okay.
And so literally I would be on the basketball hoops 2016, 2017. I'd make a good shot and I'd say ice in my veins, boy. That's what I say. But now Gen Zers took it over. And on top of that, nobody even remembers what it originally was.
Well, I'm glad that
they think it's a sheesh thing.
I'm glad that you
I'm going to, you know what, as a member of the Gen Z culture, I'm going to change the culture. I'm going to have them respect those who came before them.
You'll be the godfather of the Gen Z culture.
Maybe that's why I was born in '96.
God's father.
Maybe I'm like the hero.
Zod
I'm not the hero that Gen Z needed. Or no, I'm not the hero that Gen Z deserved, but I'm the one they need right now.
Yeah.
I'm the Dark Knight. I'm the Gen Z Knight.
And you're the bridge, which
I'm the bridge, which is the most important part of it.
It is.
Yeah, so guys, it's Friday. Do we introduce Frank yet? Frank's here. He loves Fridays. Good guy.
Friday Frank.
Good quality individual. I should stand more often. I kind of like this.
Do you?
Yeah, it was in our fighting podcast that I learned that I could. I learned my friend would come up here. And now it's just like I have freedom. Like I feel like
no, you know what?
Ask me a question, and I can if I get nervous, I can kind of feel like a little I hide behind Frank.
I'm with you. You know why? I stood when I was painting.
Yeah.
And whatever.
That was long. Remember, you used to paint every.
I didn't paint all
what was
the
it?
time.
It was every 5 episodes.
No, I didn't.
We wanted it to be.
We wanted it to be, but so when you first suggested I stand, I was like, I have to stand for the whole thing. I don't think so. I liked it.
I kind of like it too. Sure. Oh yeah, now this
but
is.
What about, is it okay for the aesthetic? Because I know art has to have a triangle. Now we sort of have a slant.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of like the Verizon logo. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it definitely makes you look smaller. Like now, because me and Frank, I can make you look real small.
No.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, I'll come sit down. I'll fix the aesthetic.
Spencer. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. We're just feeling wacky. It's Friday. Summer's over, so this is the first Friday not in summer.
September, you're right.
So, well, it's still summer. You know what I mean? I'm saying
Yeah.
like socially. So it'll be a different change. A little chill in the air.
Wake me up, right?
Wake me up when September ends. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to start wearing hoodies again. Long sleeve shirts.
I never stopped.
Well, yeah, Gen Z, it's like you always wear hoodies.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I'm edgy. Boomers wouldn't get it. Wearing their tank tops and their skinny jeans. Not me.
You're very judgmental about all the different generations. I come from a generation where we didn't call people things.
That's because you guys were the hippies.
No, we were
we called you things.
No, we were Gen X.
Oh, you were born in
But
hippie
we were
era.
named Gen X, and we were like, why? And
Yeah.
they're like, because we have to call you something because we hate you.
Yeah. I think it was really like, I'm going to say in the time of the millennials that everyone, because millennials had a very specific reason of being called millennials.
Right.
It was people that were
the calendar.
people. Yeah. And so it was this generation of that, a transitionary generation
Right.
into like modern day technology.
Right. What will happen when it turns 2000? It was
Yeah.
so.
And it's like, wow, I grew up with my parents used typewriters and now I'm using computers and phones. And so there was a purpose to name it.
Yeah.
Once it got so popular, it was like, hey,
What's next?
Yeah, and
next?
even looking back,
Yeah. Yeah.
like have you heard someone call it a boomer? Like
No.
you know the baby
Exactly.
the baby boom era,
Right.
but it was never a thing. Like,
It was never a thing.
Oh, that's a boomer ideology.
That's exactly right, Spencer.
So in a way, millennials ruined it for everyone.
Why are you so smart?
I'm Gen Z. We're so smart. I grew up with
Technology.
an iPhone at my fingertips. Yeah, and I'm woke, as the kids say. As I say, I can't say as the kids say anymore. They'll know I'm not a kid. As I say,
It always reminds
I'm
me.
woke.
It always reminds me of that guy who's like, "Hello, kids."
Yeah.
Or whatever he says.
What's his name?
I can never remember his name.
Yeah. What's up, fellow kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm young. I'm fun. I still go to trampoline parks. I don't know. What's up?
It's pretty dangerous, actually.
Oh, I used to love the trampoline. Oh, used to. I love the trampoline park still to this day because I still go to them. I didn't like just the trampoline. I didn't like the dodgeball. I love the basketball.
Oh, yeah.
They have like the hoops and then you can fly up and dunk. I felt like
Wait, what was my name today? Was I Air Bud?
No, you were Toto.
Damn it! I wanted to be Air Bud, and that would have made sense right now.
You can be Air Bud. Yeah, I felt like I was like Michael Jordan. Wait. I felt like I was Steph Curry or
No, Steph Curry's still too old.
still too. That's
You got to do somebody like.
I feel like Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Oh, I feel like LaMelo Ball.
Yeah,
that was a
that's
good one.
good.
That was a good
one.
one.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Got
Because
to be current.
me and him are
all current.
Me and him are probably the same age. I think he was born in 2001.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Why not? Maybe I was. We're both Gen Z. Nothing even matters.
That's a real basketball family, huh?
Yeah, big time.
The dad, the brother.
There's three brothers.
Oh, there's three brothers.
There's three brothers.
Wait, and isn't the mom somebody too? I thought she was like a volleyball player or something.
She was a college athlete. So
okay.
The dad was a college
What
athlete.
are we talking about?
What? Okay, we're talking about the Ball family.
Okay.
And so LeVar Ball, the father, he was a big guy. I think he played football and basketball. But it's so funny. He got, and like when he first came out and you'd hear him talk, all the kids were in high school.
Yeah.
Everyone pooped on him. They were like, this guy's crazy. He's doing his sons a disservice.
Bragging.
He's bragging. He was making these wild claims.
Right.
He was like, they're going to be the best players you've ever seen, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, because they were really good in high school and people like care about that. And he was just talking nonsense and everyone was talking bad about him. Yeah. He was making his own brand. Everyone was like, this is so silly. Like, that your kids aren't going to be able to partner with Nike because you care about
I remember this
big baller.
Weren't they even overseas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the dad, he always had a plan. He married the wife because he loved her. He still loves her. They have a great relationship. But when he saw her, he was like, a 6'1" woman will
Our kids
will carry my children, and they will be superstars.
Okay.
I had 3 boys. Alonzo Ball,
Okay.
LaMelo Ball, or LiAngelo Ball and LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
Alonzo Ball is the oldest. They all were great in high school. He goes to the NBA, so the dad's kind of right. LiAngelo played for the college, got in a little trouble with he stole like a pair of sunglasses, and they're all right. Like,
Allegedly, or it's actually true?
Allegedly. He was
Okay.
overseas with UCLA in China,
Okay.
and he was being cool and like put a pair of sunglasses in his pocket.
He was there when it
had
happened.
nothing to do with finances.
Okay.
It was like,
Yeah.
and so he got kicked out of school. So he's still not in the, like, he right now is on like a summer league team,
Okay.
but he should be in the league soon. Then LaMelo, the youngest, the dad said he was going to be the best, just got into the NBA this year.
Really?
And he is showing to that he will be the best. And so now their last name is Ball, which I think is funny.
know.
But yeah, so now the dad is like accredited as like, oh, you did such great things.
Well.
Oh, he
How the turntables.
he definitely.
I look like I'm Prison Mike today.
Yeah, I don't get that reference. Oh, you still watch The Office? I watch Friends because it's like retro.
Right. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
I keep up with Gen Z culture, so I don't know who.
You keep up with it?
who-
You mean you just...
I don't know who Jekyll Morden is, but I care about the Ball brothers.
Michael P. Isn't there like an actor, Michael?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. That's who
Yeah.
you were thinking of.
Yeah, I know Michael B. I've seen the Black Panther. I know who Michael B. Jordan is.
Yeah. But I didn't know he played basketball.
I didn't know he played basketball. What? Sheesh.
All right, stop being
I
crazy.
don't even want to talk. I'm gonna scroll on TikTok.
Oh my God.
I'm scrolling on TikTok, which I have and I use.
Okay. Spencer, today is...
I don't go by Spencer anymore. I go by S.
2, 3. Today is Friday, September 3rd.
Yeah, man. Friday, September 3rd.
I want you to come back to Earth.
Okay.
Okay. Come back. Today's Friday, September 3rd. Sunday will be September 5th, and it's going to be the day of charity.
It's National Charity Day. Wow. We always talk about holidays here. I think yesterday was World Coconut Day. But I think this is a holiday that's important.
Yes.
Because, I think charity cannot be stressed enough, the importance for both you and other people in a spiritual Christian life. That's like the most important thing is to be charitable.
Yes.
And it's the most rewarding thing.
Yes.
You can make all the money in the world. It doesn't feel the same as to...
Tell me a charity story from the Bible.
Charity story from the Bible.
Off the top of your head.
Really putting me on the spot.
Off the top of your head.
If I had
you can tell me all about the Ball family. Can you just tell me one little something? It doesn't even... I'm not saying tell me... don't go on and on. It could be like, oh, remember when he or she did this or that?
I'll give you some charity. The Good Samaritan.
Okay, thank you. Very good.
Yeah, thanks.
Good Samaritan.
Good Samaritan.
The Good Samaritan. The man from Samaria who
Yes.
was the Samaritan.
Yes, that's where the word Samaritan comes from. It's the Bible. So all you atheists that are going around saying...
You're a little on fire right now.
I'm Gen Z. Yeah, I might be emotional. It's because I'm a Sagittarius. Ugh, I'm such a Capricorn.
I might be a Sagittarius. I'm such a Capricorn. The Samaritan he could have been called the charitable Samaritan, actually.
Yes. Yeah. But, so, guy got jumped on the streets, very dangerous path.
Mm-hmm.
And people walked by him, priests walked by him, not helping him. He's like, this could be a trap. I don't want to get beat up. Good Samaritan took him to a local lodge, fed him, clothed him, and gave the lodge owner money and said, when he is ready, give him this and leave, or have him walk out with it. And it's a timeless story about that person at the time was not thinking about themselves. They were not thinking, let me not get involved.
Right.
They put their values first and they said, this person needs help and I'm going to help them.
Right.
And that's like charity on a big scale. Like I think we talked about, I think we might have had a charity podcast, but about not being hard on yourself. So what I mean by that is if you come into a situation where you feel uncomfortable and don't be hard. Like, I should have done something. Was that person okay? It's because, your safety comes first. there's charity for everyone. Everyone has the ability to bless other people charitably.
Right.
And no two ways are the same. So someone might work on an ambulance and be like saving gunshot wounds. Right. Another person might, victims might just be paying it forward at the local Starbucks. It's like both are charity, but both should be like, we shouldn't put one over the other. We should.
Right. Charitable could be that you mow your neighbor's lawn, but charitable could also be that you just picked up the paper from the curb and brought it closer to his door. Like, there's all different levels.
And all are important.
My Bible story would be the man, and his name is escaping me, the man who, when Jesus was crucified, they had nowhere to bury him, and it wasn't just a random cave. It was someone's tomb that they had bought and owned. Yeah. And they charitably donated it and said, you can I want to say Simon of Cyrene, but is he the one that helped him carry the cross? I don't know. But that doesn't matter. Names and places don't really matter. It's the idea of.
It's the idea of. Yeah. And so this weekend and always just be a little charitable. And I think another thing.
And another thing.
Charity doesn't always like people. I think equate it too much with financially. Yeah. And it's like, I would love to be charitable, but I'm going paycheck to paycheck, and see my first point of, it's not always about money. Like, you can do just acts of kindness that are charitable, because because charity is giving somebody something. People immediately think money, but time is valuable. It's very valuable. So when you lend someone your time without, the other thing about charity is you don't expect it back.
You can always replace money, but you can never replace time.
Once we're all AI cyborgs with Elon's Neuralink, we'll be able to.
That's on Sunday, and on Monday starts Rosh Hashana.
You're saying holidays that don't matter.
Wow.
I'm Gen Z.
Would appreciate that.
I'm Gen Z. Do you know the holiday that does matter?
What?
Tomorrow is Beyonce's birthday. Sheesh.
How do they know Beyonce?
What?
How do they know Beyonce?
Because she's the queen, and she might have been around for like ages. Before
she's like a grandma to them.
Really?
Don't you think?
I feel like she's timeless. I think people like her to like her.
Well, anyway.
Like the Beatles.
Monday is starts the 2-day holiday of Rosh Hashana.
Shout out Rosh Hashana, yes. Okay. We love Rosh Hashana. I was just kidding when I said these holidays don't matter. I love Charity Day, though. Also love Beyonce's birthday.
We talked about it yesterday. It's the Day of Atonement. It's when God reinvests himself in creation as we crown him King of the universe through prayer, shofar blasts, and celebration. Creation story is very big. The Adam and Eve story is very big in Rosh Hashana because it's the beginning of people being on earth and the people.
It's always funny. I mean, this is probably ignorant, but maybe it's not. And maybe someone will agree with me but you can talk about Jewish people and Christians, and you talk about it like they're two, like it's Hinduism, like vastly different, like, right? But like, just to think of the fact, like I one of my close friends is Jewish, and like, even though I knew this, I was like, so you like have all the Psalms? And he's like, yes. He's like, you actually have our Psalms. Whoa! And I was like,
how dare he say that?
No, it was a joke, but yeah, it's like like when you think Adam and Eve and all these things, and the same thing goes with the Quran. They share. They tell this in the Quran. They tell the stories of Abraham. Right. They tell the stories of Jesus, and I think it's funny because we always try to put these divisive lines, and it's like, well, this is my Bible, and you should believe in this. Right. And meanwhile, at a synagogue somewhere, they're telling the story of Adam and Eve.
At a synagogue somewhere. The shofar is blowing. The shofar is the cleaned out ram horn. And you're raising a noise. You're waking yourself up. You're saying, up. Let's start this new year.
Wake up. It's charity season. Sheesh.
It's held in early autumn in the northern hemisphere, so that's why we're having it. You didn't know if you should call early September autumn, but apparently it is. So it's going to happen sunset Monday to sunset. Sunset is when it goes down, right?
Yeah. Sunrise, sunset.
Sunset Monday to sunset Wednesday. And they have special foods. They have a special dinner. You go to church. You know what? I also wanted to clear up. Remember we talked about the holy days and synagogues, and you have to pay to go.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, okay, fine. If it costs money, whatever. I was like curious, and I said, let me see. If I wanted to go, if I didn't belong to a synagogue, and I wanted to go to Rosh Hashana services on Monday, how much would I have to pay? So I just looked at the local
synagogue,
the Chabad Lubavitch Jewish Center where we live, and it actually said it's optional. It's a donation. It's optional. It's free, but if you want to help us cover the costs of the programs, now they had predestined numbers,
the suggested donation,
right? But they also did have other. So if we didn't want to do that, so you're good at math,
yeah.
So tell me what's happening here with these pre-filled in donations.
Okay.
36, 54, 72, 118, 180, 360, 540.
Wait, there's like a method to this?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Even though now that I'm looking at it doesn't look like there is.
Let me see it. I need to see this and
I thought I knew what it was, but now I'm like, that's not right.
Well, I don't know. It's like a circle or something. Because they have like the 180, 360, 720.
And what's that?
Like
I thought it was supposed to be multiples of 18.
1836.
Is it?
No. You just probably looked at the 118 and saw there was 18. But 18 times 10 or 18 times... Oh.
Because see what it says there? Jewish people think that that's...
Oh, wait, is it?
Lucky to... No. I don't think it goes with those donations.
No, it might. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 18 can go into 118. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
But even if it can't... hold on.
So Rosh Hashana...
No, but... Sorry to cut you off. 18 or it goes into 36. It goes into 54. It goes into 72. It goes into 180, 360. That's like what still all those. Mm-hmm. But the two things that are interesting is the 118 and the 1018.
Yeah.
I think around since they have those two open spots, we're looking for one at 100. It's like if 18 special, we want to see 18 in there.
Okay.
So it's multiples, and then when you have the chance to put 18. And I'm sure the smallest donation would have been 18, but they want more than $18.
And if you want to write in other 18, then you could do that.
Yeah, I also found out that, what's this thing called that Jewish kids do?
Oh,
I'm going on...
bar mitzvah?
No. To birthright.
Oh, right.
Do you know that's free?
Is it?
Yeah, they cover all
people they
donate. Cover all the costs, and then you have the option, which is to... then later, after your trip, sponsor someone else going.
Right.
So it's there's always a cycle, but technically.
So in no way am I an expert of Rosh Hashana, but just from what I was seeing, God has 3 books, and it's the book of you're good, you're bad, and you're on the fence.
You're ugly. And
you want to, of course, be in the good book. They have special foods that have special references to Bible verses and reasons for eating it at the Seder, which is the dinner.
Yeah.
They also do a symbolic thing of throwing stuff in water. It's throwing away your sins.
Oh.
And it takes you back to Jesus, not Jesus for them, but God throwing your sins away. And as we already said, the shofar. But I wanted to say about the food. So this is for you.
I love me some food. You didn't bring any?
No. The funny thing about the food is that they do puns.
Oh, do they?
So if you see at the top of the paper is what they're explaining, the special foods they eat.
And then so in many cases, the name of the food in Hebrew or Aramaic represents a play on words, a pun.
Right.
So I wonder if this is an English version, if the translation
I wonder
would be slightly different, but still, right. I mean, the idea is that
they still have
it was still a pun.
Yeah.
Okay, so pray God, wait, pray God pomegranates us a good year.
So pomegranates are one of the foods you would have at a Rosh Hashanah dinner. So That's a pun for that.
Lettuce have a raisin celery.
Get it? Get it?
I do get it.
For your job.
Okay. No matter what happens this year, lettuce remain calm. Lettuce, right?
I like it.
I never would have imagined that this would be goofy. I like it.
Listen, do you know how many comedians are Jewish and then how important and big they were historically?
Well, I wasn't saying I don't think Jewish people aren't funny. I was saying like when you use words of like you must rest and all this stuff like I was thinking the idea like whoa hey what are you giving us puns for on Rosh Hashana? But I like it.
Yeah.
All hardships. I can't talk. All hardships should disappear. They got pairs.
Yep.
Take a moment to pray for peas. This is good. This is good. We're going to squash our enemies.
Because they have pumpkin stuff.
Aren't you glad we're able to be together again? Don't harp on your mistakes. Floret about it. Broccoli florets.
Oh, floret about it.
Oh, all right. Don't harp on your mistakes. Floret about it.
Okay. Gotcha. Some of them are reach.
This year, let's beat all expectations. And finally, this year is going to be grape.
Grape?
Grape.
And
oh, man.
That was it?
That's funny.
Where'd we get that? That's in the bottom.
Thank you, Instagram account, @h.com for the puns. It looks like a website.
It's a Instagram account. What do you mean?
Because it's @h.com.
Oh, I don't know. But
shout out Aish for the beautiful Rosh Hashana puns.
And what does Aish mean in Hebrew? I gave you a piece of paper for a reason.
I don't use paper anymore. I use my tablet. Aish means fire in Hebrew, in the positive sense of inspiration and passion. He had a fire in his heart.
Let me see what you didn't do. The beginning was talking about food. Okay, so symbolic dishes. The blessings have the meaning, may it be thy will. Very, very popular is honey. Apples dipped in honey, so you have a sweet new year.
Oh, that sounds too sweet. Apples are already very sweet.
Not always. You like the tart one.
The tart one, I do.
The whole head of a fish or a lamb symbolizes let us be the head and not the tail.
Let us be the head and not the tail.
This, you know why they use pomegranates? Because they symbolize being fruitful, like the pomegranate with its many seeds.
Oh, I also think Adam and Eve, they found out that was a pomegranate tree.
Oh, really? And
I don't think they found out. I think like historians did the translations. They didn't like find the Garden of Eden or anything.
On Monday and Tuesday, have some challah bread, round challah bread, because it symbolizes the cycle of the year.
Let's challah for this bread. Yeah. Well, are you gonna eat any of that on Monday?
No. I don't like fruits and vegetables.
You don't like fruits and vegetables? That's okay. A lie.
I don't like fruits, vegetables.
You don't like lettuce? You don't like a salad?
Recently
what do you eat? You don't eat meat.
I've been eating gluten-free crackers. If I could find gluten-free challah bread.
All right, guys. That's Rosh Hashana, but there's a lot of holidays that this weekend should be good. If you're going to be celebrating Rosh Hashana, I bless you.
I wonder if it's like, Lent, how we're very bad before Lent because then we have to be good.
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
So I wonder if since Rosh Hashana, you're getting ready, to atone for your sins on Monday. Do you
rack up your sins to atone for?
Are you a little wild?
But yeah, so if you're celebrating Rosh Hashana, I wish you much peace. If you're not celebrating Rosh Hashana, celebrate Beyonce's birthday tomorrow.
You can do it all.
Queen Bee.
You can do it all.
If you also like to, most importantly, Sunday, National Day of Charity. And what's better than that?
Equally important.
Do something charitable. Do that. That's nice. That'll make everyone feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else?
That's it.
That's all, folks. So in the words of my culture, sheesh. Peace. Gen Z out. Sheesh.
is the longest goodbye ever.